Making movies isn't always sunshine and cotton candy. And though actors are hired in essence to play make-believe, sometimes the craft of acting or the needs of the production can push things to become all too real. From dangerous stunts to dramatic physical changes, insane production environments, to psychological trauma, actors are constantly sacrificing themselves for the roles they play. And also we can have something entertaining to watch while we munch our popcorn and soda. Today, we look at the most extraordinary sacrifices ever made by actors in pursuit of the perfect performance. But before we begin, kindly show some love by subscribing to our channel. Please give us a like, share the video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our latest uploads. Let's get it on. 1. Gary Oldman. The whole world is talking about him. His incredible role in Darkest Hour, a biographical film on Winston Churchill, mesmerized everyone. The role required physical metamorphosis, including special, uncomfortable costumes that he had to wear to be shaped similarly. And also, he needed to change his mimics, gestures, the way of speaking, and the tone of his voice. He also had to smoke Churchill's favorite cigars, which ended in nicotine poisoning. Gary ended up suffering serious nicotine poisoning. He got this poisoning after smoking up $20,000 worth of cigars over the course of 3 months during the production of the movie. Despite a major Hollywood production house having the ability to create artificial cigars, it was Gary who committed himself to the role and wanted everything to be as real as possible. In addition to that, it was director Joe Wright who strongly felt Gary's dedication to the role and said, "You can't have a Winston Churchill without a cigar." But all the efforts paid off. He got his first Golden Globe and was nominated for an Oscar. 2. Christian Bale. He shocked everyone when it turned out that for the role in The Machinist, he had lost 28 kilograms. Was that psychological thriller worth it? 1 tin of tuna and an apple. That's how he achieved that. Well, he wanted to lose even more, but doctors talked him out of it as it was thought to be too dangerous for his health. And then, when he was offered the roles in Batman and in American Hustle, he had to put on weight again. What a pity. 3. Johnny Depp. For his role of Raoul Duke in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, Johnny Depp probably went overboard on this one. Depp moved into the basement of the author on whose novel the entire movie was based, Hunter S. Thompson, for 4 months. The legendary actor was quoted saying that he did not just want to observe Hunter, he wanted to steal his soul for the movie's sake. To imbibe the author's lifestyle, Johnny Depp even went to the extent of driving Hunter's car across California and even borrowed his clothes and possessions. 4. Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro and Martin Scorsese's pair up in The Raging Bull was admirable. So when the time came for Cape Fear, these two again paired up for a massive movie. For the movie Cape Fear, De Niro paid his dentist a visit to grind his teeth down for $5,000, and then another $20,000 to repair the damage made post the wrap-up of the shooting. He did this to prepare himself for the role of Max Cady physically. He even toned down to 4% body fat and got tattoos made of vegetable ink which lasted till the shooting got over. De Niro earned the Best Actor nomination for all of his troubles. 5. Tony Todd. In the movie Candyman, Tony Todd was seen on several occasions being covered with bees while having to read out his lines. Now, many would assume that he was acting under some precautionary measure being taken by him and his team. But what people didn't know, that during that time, such measures were not very popular or proven to work well against bees. So every time you would see bees coming out of Tony's mouth, it was all shot in real. The only precaution that was taken was that Tony was given a dental dam to make sure no bees end up down his throat. Oh, and yes, another insurance was that he would get paid $1,000 every time a bee stings him. Yes, you got that right. This was the deal that Tony made before signing on for the role, and by the end of the movie ended up getting a fat bonus of $23,000, for he was stung 23 times during the production of the movie. 6. Charlize Theron. Charlize Theron has appeared in roles of fatal beauties many times, but the true recognition and love of movie critics came with her role in Monster. In this film, the beautiful South African-born actress played a serial killer. In order to achieve the transformation, she had to gain more than 22 pounds, and she looked revolting thanks to the work of some talented makeup artists. For her role in Monster, Theron was awarded a Golden Globe, an Oscar, and a Screen Actors Guild Award. 7. Billy Bob Thornton. Billy Bob Thornton will always be remembered for the performance of a lifetime that he gave in Sling Blade. Written and directed by Thornton himself, he made a name for himself after portraying Carl Childers as the disabled protagonist of the Oscar-winning drama. Thornton put crushed glass in his shoes for the role to get the limping part right every time he shot for a scene. The idea of crushed glass in one's shoes is guaranteed to get anyone's attention off from the acting part to the pain one might have to bear if things were to go south. For his efforts, Thornton won the Best Adapted Screenplay Award and received a nomination for the Best Actor. 8. Rooney Mara. When she was offered the role of Lisbeth Salander in The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, she knew nothing about piercing and didn't even have her ears pierced. But the role required some strict changes. She admitted that she had to have her nipple and other parts of her body pierced. Her hair had to be cut short, dyed, and eyebrows bleached. That's not the end. She also had to lose her weight and had to act naked in many scenes. 9. Jackie Chan. The Asian stuntman actor shot to fame back in between the 1970s and 1990s when he was pulling off all major stunts by himself. He has claimed that he did this so that he could stand apart from the crowd of cheap and young Bruce Lee knockoffs in the industry at that time of his life. Eventually, as he came of age, Jackie calmed down a lot and, after several requests from Hollywood directors, agreed for his stunt doubles to fill in for his stunts. 10. Debbie Reynolds. For the movie Singing in the Rain, Debbie Reynolds probably had surpassed all of the previous actors when it came to being the craziest of the lot. The shoot for the Good Morning song in the movie entailed a 15-hour shoot, which Debbie completed successfully, only to be left with her feet bleeding out. On being inquired about the incident, Debbie claimed that she did not want to give Gene Kelly a chance to belittle her. Gene Kelly was Debbie's director, co-star, and an egotistical douchebag. Debbie was not a trained dancer, which did not go well with Kelly. Thus, to prove Gene Kelly wrong and leave her mark in the industry, Debbie Reynolds danced off for 15 hours straight without taking a break. Did you enjoy our video? Who among these amazing actors is your favorite and in which movie? Well, if you enjoyed our video, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more of our amazing content. Please give us a like, share the video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more of our amazing content. We value your feedback. Feel free to share your thoughts with us in the comments section below.